Hello everyone, let's talk about this question. It's called chat room. Vasya recently learned to type and log on to the internet. He wants to say the word hello in a chat room, and he can type in a lot of different ways. One of the ways that we are given here is something like this, and this we're told, this string is will be considered hello in that group chat because we're able to make the word out hello from this, and it's in the correct order as well, versus if we were, or if Vasya typed this string, we wouldn't be able to make the word hello without rearranging the words. And the task that we're given here is to determine whether Vasya has managed to say hello based on a given string. Our input is very simple. It's just S, which is the string that Vasya is typing, and then we have to output the word yes or no based on if we can figure out if Vasya did manage to write the word hello. The idea of this question is intuitive if you think about it in a certain way. And that is, since we're given this scenario and we know that we don't have to rearrange any of the letters, we can simply iterate through the keyword that we're given, hello, and make sure it occurs, or all of the characters in the word hello occur in the S string as well in the correct order. So for example, when we go through this string that we're given, we'll look for the first character H. We find the first H here, then we increment the counter on the word hello, and now we're looking for E. We find E here, then we're looking for two L's. We find those, and then we look for the character O, and we find that as well in the correct order. Once we have made sure that is true, we can just output yes. If after running through the whole string S that we're given, we still can't find the word or a keyword hello, we'll be outputting no. Now let's go on to the code and let me show you how I implemented it. Let's restart this code. I'll be using the template that I have. Like I mentioned, we have one input, and that is the string S. Do that, input S. And now in this case we've been given the keyword hello, but the process that I'm showing, the implementation that I'm showing is valid for any of the other keywords as well. But in this case, we just have to make sure that Vasya is saying the word hello. That's good. And then we will initialize the index of hello outside of our loop. Now our loop is essentially just going through the keyword, or not the keyword, but the string S that we have inputted, and checking if we can find each of the characters. That we can implement with a for loop, where we're starting from 0, iterating through the length of the string S, and then we're checking if S, the string that we are inputting, is at I instance is the same as hello at hello index. So the keyword hello at the index 0 at the start, which means we're looking for H. If we do find it, we will increase the hello index so that we can now start looking for the character E, and so on and so forth. That is the crux of the for loop that we're using for this question. After this point, we just have to make sure that the length of hello index, which was the index that we were running through in the for loop, and the length of our string, which in this case is hello, is the same. If we can make sure that both are of the same length, we can essentially say that they will have to be the same because we've gone through the string s and essentially verified that all of these characters occur in the string s in the correct order. So that is what this cout statement does. We're checking if hello index is the same length as hello's length, or hello index, the number is the same as the length of hello. If it is, we output yes. If it's not, we output no. Let's save this and check to see if the code works. It compiled, that's a good thing. And we'll just be checking the outputs from the input examples that we've been given. Let's try both of them, but let's start with the first one. We're in the first output example, we're expecting yes. Space that, we do get a yes, that's good. And in the second one we were expecting no, which we get. That is essentially the main idea behind the code. Let's save this and see if it actually, we might need to import or include string as well to make sure if it truly works. Save that. Let's submit this code here. We can see that the code works. We got a positive response. All of the test cases passed. If you can find a better way to solve this question, I would love to know. That is it for this video. Thank you for watching.